Good morning, everybody. Good morning, class. Welcome back to my class. Students, today we are going to start a new topic, a new chapter, that is chapter number 11 from English Marigold. And the name of the chapter is The Donkey and I Had a Little Pony. The Donkey and I Had a Little Pony. And it's the poem. It's a poem. ये दोनों poem है. What are poem? What are they? It's a poem. Students, so look carefully. It's a poem. We are going to discuss about a poem, and the name of the poem is The Donkey I Had a Little Pony. Okay, and it's written by Margaret S. Russell. Margaret S. Russell. It's a lady author. It's a not a gents author, not a gents poet. It's a lady poet. ये एक महिला है, मार्गरेट एस रसल. Okay, she has written the poem The Donkey I Had a Little Pony. Okay, students, look carefully and try to listen. Now let us read the poem. Let us read the poem. There are two stanzas. First, let us read about the donkey. I had a little pony. There are two poems. There are two poems in this chapter number 11. There are two poems. Students, look carefully. Chapter number 11 में दो poems है. There are two poems. Now, yes. First of all, let us see about the first one, the donkey. Let us see about the donkey. First one, and this is the second one. Now we are going to learn about the first poem, The Donkey, written by Margaret S. Russell. Who is she? She is the poet of the poem. Who is Margaret S. Russell? She is poet. यानी कि कवि, poet. Okay, she is the poet of the poem The Donkey. Now, students, let us. There are two stanza. There are two stanza. How many stanzas? There are two stanza in this poem. Yesterday, I have sent you the book, the page of this poem. Now, there are two stanza in this poem, and each stanza consists of 4 lines. Means total there are 8 lines. How many lines? There are 8 lines. Now let us read the first stanza. If I had a donkey and he wouldn't go, would I wallop him? No, no, no. Students, listen carefully now. Once again, let me read again. If I had a donkey, who is here, you can see in the picture or in the book that there is a boy with a donkey. And what do you mean by donkey? First of all, what do you mean by donkey? Let me explain you about what do you mean by donkey. So students, look carefully. I'm going to write down. What do you mean by donkey? English meaning of donkey. Look at the word. An animal with long ears. An animal with long ears used for carrying load. Used to carry loads. What do you mean by donkey? Donkey means gadha. An animal with long ear used to carry loads. Okay. Here in the poem, there is a little boy. एक छोटा सा लड़का है. A little boy who is saying, who is explaining his view, who is conveying a message. Here in this poem, the poet Margaret S. Russell, she is conveying a message to all the students of class 4 that if I had a if I had a donkey and he wouldn't go, would I wallop him? No, no, no. Once again, I'm repeating the stanza, the first stanza. Try to look at your book. You have the book with you, and it's page number 92. If I had a donkey, and he wouldn't go, would I wallop him? No, no, no. Okay, now let us see. There are two difficult words in this first. There are two difficult words. The first one is donkey. And what do you mean by wallop? What do you mean by wallop? Look here, students. Let me write down wallop. 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 What do you mean by wallop? Wallop means to hit hard. To hit hard, or to beat him, Now, let me explain you. Now, come to the explanation. Explanation की तरफ आइए. The first four. In this stanza, the poet is sharing the thoughts of a child. In the first stanza, the poet is sharing the thoughts. एक विचार, एक बच्चे की विचार को आपके सामने प्रकट कर रहे हैं. Okay? कौन कर रहा है? Margaret S. Russell, the poet of the poem. She is conveying a message, or she is sharing the thoughts of a child. The thoughts of a thoughts means vichar. Thoughts of a child about having a pet animal. If you have a pet animal, how would you behave with that animal? Okay. Here, the child is saying, the child in the first paragraph, he is saying that if he had a donkey, and he wouldn't go, अगर वो नहीं जाता, if he wouldn't go or wouldn't move, he stay in one place, then how the child is going to behave with him? Will the child going? Is the child going to wallop? Wallop means to beat him, to hit hard. If you have an animal at home, students, take an example. Many of you might be having a pet animal, domestic animal. What do you mean by pet animal? Pet animals means domestic animal. The animals which are at present in our home. Okay. Yes, yes, Vardhan, unmuted. Yeah.
92 पेज नंबर पे हियावत है.
Page number
92.
92. Okay, no problem. In my book, in page number 92, it's unit number 6. Okay, or Hiyawat is in the next chapter, in unit number 7. It is in page number 108. Okay, now let us carry on, because in my book it is written here, page number, unit number 6. Okay.
उसमें डोंकी वाला नहीं है.
Every student, you are not having that book. सारे बच्चों के पास नहीं है. Okay, one second, wait. Okay, students, yeah, it's clear now. The pages have been altered. कुछ बच्चों के pages आगे पीछे हो रखे हैं, so that is the reason that I have delayed the class. Now let us see. We are on chapter number 11 of class 4. It's an NCERT book of English Marigold, and we are going to learn the poem. We are going to learn about a poem. The name of the poem is The Donkey. The Donkey. The name of the poem is The Donkey, and it is written by Margaret S. Russell. Margaret S. Russell. The Donkey and I Had a Little Pony. There are two poems in this chapter. Chapter number 11, there are two poems. So students, come to the poem. This poem is written by Margaret S. Russell, and she is a lady. She is not a gent. She is a lady poet. She is a lady poet, Margaret S. Russell. Okay, here the first paragraph is written. There are two stanza. There are two stanza in this poem. दो stanza है इस poem में, कविता में दो stanza है. Two paragraphs are here. The first paragraph consists of 4 lines, and the second paragraph consists of another 4 lines. Means there are total 8 lines. Okay, students. The first paragraph. Now listen again. Now let me explain you. Let me read the poem now first. If I had a donkey, he wouldn't go. Would I wallop him? No, no, no. Here, there is a child in poem. You can see in the picture, if you have the book with you, you can see a child in the poem. The child is saying that if he had a donkey, means if the child had a pet animal at his home, and if he is not going or he is not moving, that animal is not moving, what the child is going to do? Is he going to wallop him? What do you mean by wallop? Wallop means to hit hard, means to beat. If your animal is not moving, he is not obeying what you are saying. If you ask your animals to move, चलो यहाँ से वहाँ, उसको आप आगे चलने के लिए कह रहे हो. And if the animal is not listening, are you going to wallop him? Wallop means to hit him, to beat him. No, no, no. Here in the poem, the child is saying that if you have a pet animal, never beat a pet animals, never beat your domestic animals. Okay. Uh, the first paragraph is regarding how to handle a pet animal. They don't have mouth to speak. They have to eat. They can't speak. Animals can't speak. Am I right, students? Animals can't speak. They can't share their feelings. If they are hungry, they can't tell you. and if they are hungry or if they are very tired and they don't want to move, and if you start beating them, then will it be good? अगर जानवर है घर का आपका और वो आपसे कुछ कह नहीं पा रहा है, yes, and उसको भूखा है और वो चलना नहीं चाह रहा है, or might be he is tired and he don't want to move, will you beat him, students? No, I think no one will beat. Are you going to beat that animal? No, you are not going to beat animal. So what that child is going to do, let us see in the next paragraph or in the next stanza. Let us see in the next stanza. Okay, before that, the poet tells us that although the child is angry at the donkey, here the donkey is not obeying. He is not going. He is not moving. He is not obeying the child. He is not in what to say. He is not obeying or listening to the instruction of the child. Definitely the child will get angry. Then will the child, if he is angry, although the child is angry, is he going to beat or hit or wallop the pet animal? Then the child says, no, 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 I am not going to beat my pet animals. मैं अपने पालतू जानवर को नहीं मारूंगा अगर वो मेरा कहना नहीं करता है तब भी. Might he be hungry? Might he be tired? हो सकता है वो थका हो सकता है वो भूखा हो. Why should I beat? Speechless. They are speechless. They can't speak. They can't speak. Yes. Can an animal speak? No, they can't speak. They don't have a language. They can't speak. They have their own language, but they can't convey the message that the animal can't say you, hello, my owner, I am hungry. They can't say you. So if they feel hungry or tired, they don't want to move. अगर आप भी थके हुए हो, if you are tired and hungry, if I ask you to run, then you will not run, right? ना? अगर आप भी भूखे हो, आपको दौड़ने के लिए कहा जाए तो आप भी नहीं दौड़ोगे. You will say I am hungry or you will say I am tired. So here in the first paragraph, there is a very clear message conveyed by the poet. The poet Margaret S. Russell ने एक बहुत बड़ा मैसेज आपके लिए दिया है कि if your animal, your pet animal is not listening to you or your instruction, or if your pet animal is not moving, then never beat a pet animal, because think first whether why that animal is not listening to you. पहले तो ये सोचो कि वो जानवर आपका कहना क्यों नहीं कर रहा है. आप जैसे इंस्ट्रक्ट कर रहे हो चलने के लिए तो वो चल क्यों नहीं रहा है. थिंक फर्स्ट. So it's a clear message that never beat pet animals or never wallop a pet animals. Okay. Now let us see what the child is going to do. In the first paragraph, the child is saying that if he had a donkey, and he wouldn't go, would the child or would he wallop him? No, no, no. Now let us see. I would find a little hay. Now let us come to the next meaning, that is hay. What do you mean by hay? Hay means dry grass. Dry grass, सूखी घास, भूसा जिसको बोलते हैं. We can say dry grass. Okay. Clear, students? What do you mean by hay? Hay means dry grass, dry leaves, dry grass. Okay. सूखे हुए घास वगैरह. That is called hay. Okay. Now look here. I would find little hay and give him some corn. Yes. What do you mean by corn? Corn means cereal. Bhutta. आप ये कह सकते हो भुट्टा. Corn. Or corn is a cereal, anaj. I will find some. So what is the child going to do? In the first paragraph, the donkey is not obeying the instruction of the child. So what is the child doing in the next stanza? Let us see. I would find. Look just how to pronounce, students, again. ID. अगर ऐसे लिखा हुआ है ID. It's a contracted form. It's a contracted form, means short form of I would. I would. इसको कैसे पढ़ेंगे? How to read this? I would. Okay. Yes. Now look here. I would find a little hay and give him some corn. Then he would. Now again, one more contracted form has been here. That is he be. What is the full form of this? It will be he would. Clear, students? Yes, I hope it is clear. Fine. Now how to read? ID, I apostrophe D is a contracted form of I would, and he apostrophe D, it's a contracted form of he would. Okay. Now here in the second paragraph, the second stanza, the child is expressing his view that what he is going to do, what he will do if a pet animal doesn't obey him. He is going to find some dry grass and he would give some food like corn, cereal. Okay, cereal means अनाज को बोलते हैं बेटा. तो यहाँ पे वो बच्चा ये कह रहा है कि he will find some hay, he will find some grass and feed the animal and give him some corn, and he would be the best donkey that was ever born. तब वो बहुत अच्छा डोंकी हो जाएगा, वो आपका कहना सुनेगा. मीन्स आप, या if any animal, if you feed an animal or if you give the food to the animals, then they will listen you. Okay, so before hitting, it's a message here. Here it's a message, students. एक message ये है कि आपको क्या करना है. What you have to do is that in the poem, the poet is conveying a message to you. आपसे message दे रहे हैं कि never beat an animal. If a pet animal is not listening to you, try to understand why he is not listening to your instruction. Okay, here the poet wants to convey a message that you should not beat animal. You should try to understand why it is not moving, why it is not obeying your instruction. Might he be tired or might he be hungry? शायद वो भूखा हो इसलिए वो आपका इंस्ट्रक्शन ना सुन रहा हो, शायद वो थका हुआ हो इसलिए वो आपका इंस्ट्रक्शन ना सुन रहा हो. ठीक है, तो हियर इज मार्गरेट एस रसल जो कवि है यहाँ पे, इन्होंने एक मैसेज दिया है बच्चों आपको कि आपको जो घर में जानवर है, गाय है, भैंस है, या आपके पास गॉट है, बफेलो काउ or any other, might be horse, if he is not listening, if that animal is not listening, don't beat him. Try to uh, try to look over the situation why that animal is not moving. Might he be tired, might he be hungry. So this is the poem here. In the second stanza, the poet says that the child, instead of beating that donkey or hitting, walloping that donkey, he would feed him with some dry grass or he would feed with some corn. The child thinks that if I give corns and dry grass, then might the donkey move, would feel better and would move and will listen to the instruction of the child. Okay, this is the first poem, The Donkey. Is it clear, students? The first poem, is it clear? If I had a donkey and he wouldn't go, would I wallop him? Would I wallop him? No, no, no. Next, I would find a little hay and give him some corn. Then he would be the best donkey that was ever born. Okay, once again, let me review. Let us review once again. The poem, The Donkey. The poem, The Donkey has been written by the poet Margaret S. Russell. पहली बात ये पॉइंट पे याद रखना, who has written the poem The Donkey? The poet Margaret S. Russell. This poem is about how to deal. ये poem ये कविता क्यों लिखी गई है? Why it has been written? To give a clear message or to convey a message to the student that this poem is about how to deal with pet animals, domestic animal के साथ हमारा व्यवहार कैसा रहना चाहिए. The poet is Margaret S. Russell has conveyed a message through a child. एक बच्चे के द्वारा आपको एक मैसेज दिया गया है that you would behave in proper way with pet animals. You should behave politely with pet animals के साथ, नम्रता के साथ आपको उसके साथ behave करना है. Next, the poet says that if someday or if the donkey is not listening or if आपके घर में जो भी जानवर हो, pet animal, if it is not listening to you, then what you are going to do? Are you going to beat him? Are you going to hit him? No, you are not going to hit him or beat him. Before hitting or beating that pet animal, try to look over the situation को देखिए कि why that pet animal is not moving. Okay, next, instead try to feed him. Might that animal be hungry? हो सकता है वो भूखा हो, तो आप उसको feed करने की, खिलाने की कोशिश करिए. And if it's an animal, then what you're going to feed? You're going to feed him with dry grass, that is hay, and you're going to feed him like corn, that is cereal, right? Okay. Here in the poem, the message is been conveyed through a small child, and here the child thinks that if he had a donkey, the child is imagining, okay, वो कल्पना कर रहा है कि if I had a donkey, then what if he wouldn't go, will I wallop him, क्या मैं उसे मारूंगा? No, no, no. What the child is going to do, instead of hitting him or beating him, the child is going to find some hay or some pond and feed him, and then the donkey will become healthier. If he is hungry, then he will eat some hay or grass, and he will start listening to the instruction of the child. Yes, this is the poem, students. The poem is over. Now let us come. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, or else I'll come to the next poem. That is, I had a little pony. Okay, class. Once again, yeah. Let us review or recap the chapter what we have done. जो chapter हमने किया उसको एक बार recap करते हैं. In this poem, the name of the poem is The Donkey, and it is written by Margaret S. Russell. She is a lady poet. She is a lady poet. वो एक महिला है. Margaret S. Russell is the name of a lady. Lady means what? एक महिला है. ठीक है. उन्होंने ये कविता लिखी है. On what here the poet has she has conveyed a message through a small child. एक छोटे बच्चे के सहारे से आप या उसके द्वारा आप तक एक मैसेज पहुंचाने की कोशिश की है इस कवि ने. क्या कहा है? Let us see. If I had a donkey and he wouldn't go, would I wallop him? No, no, no. The first stanza, it has 4 lines. In the first stanza there are 4 lines, and here the child is saying that if I had a donkey, अगर मेरे पास a गधा होता, a donkey, what? Long ear, लंबे कान वाला जानवर. Look here, I have written here, an animal with long ears. Yes, an animal with long ears means gadha. Then here the child is assuming that if I had a donkey and he wouldn't go, would I wallop him? No, no, no. Means here the child is saying that if I have one donkey and if he doesn't obey me, or if that donkey doesn't follow to my instruction, then am I going to hit him? Hit means what? Wallop him. Wallop means to hit him. Am I going to beat him? No, I'm not going to beat him. Means from the first 4 line, students, we learned that how to behave with a pet animals, how to deal with a pet animals. फर्स्ट 4 लाइन से हमें ये पता चलता है कि हमारा व्यवहार पालतू जानवरों के प्रति कैसा रहना चाहिए. जैसे इस बच्चे ने कहा कि अगर उसके पास अगर गधा होता, तो अगर वो उसका कहना नहीं सुनता या वो नहीं चलता, तो क्या वो बच्चा उसे मारता? नो, नो, नो. बच्चा खुद कह रहा है, नो, 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 आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू हिट, और आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू wallop. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू wallop मींस टू हिट हार्ड दैट एनिमल. इंस्टेड व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डू, उसके बदले में क्या करने जा रहा है बच्चा? लेट्स सी. आई वुड फाइंड अ लिटिल है. Little hay. What do you mean by hay? Hay means dry grass. Hay means dry grass. Okay. The child in the poem, that small child, एक छोटा सा बच्चा, उसका दिमाग देखो वो क्या कह रहा है. What is saying? He is saying that no, no, I am not going to beat that animal or my pet animal. Instead I will find some dry grass and feed him, or I am going to find some ponds and feed him. मैं उसके लिए कुछ अनाज लेकर आऊंगा या भुट्टे वगैरह लाके उसको खिलाऊंगा, या आई विल ब्रिंग ड्राई ग्रास, सूखी घास लाके उसे खिलाऊंगा. देन ही वुड बी द बेस्ट डोंकी दैट वाज एवर बोर्न. उसके बाद वो ऐसा डोंकी बन जाएगा जैसा डोंकी कभी उसने देखा ना हो. वो उसका कहना सुनेगा. यस, टेक एन एग्जांपल. टेक वन बिस्किट, एक बिस्किट ले लो, या टेक वन चपाती मीन्स रोटी ले लो. आप किसी कुत्ते को 2 दिन खिलाओ, अगले दिन वो आपके दरवाजे पे आएगा, वो आपका हर कहना मानेगा. आप उसको बोलोगे मूव रॉकी, मूव हियर, मूव देयर. यस, आप ट्राई टू नॉट ओनली डॉग, आप गाय है आपके घर में, cow is there. Most of us, we have buffalo and cow in our on from villages. We belong to villages, most of you, and you have a cow or a buffalo. You feed him every day 1 chapati, and just see the result. What happened after 5 days? 4 दिन तक आपको खिलाओगे, 5वें दिन वो आपसे बोलने लगेगा. He will start obeying you. That particular pet animal will start obeying your, listening to your instruction. You will start listening to your instruction. So the clear message through Margaret S. Russell is that in this poem she has taught us how to deal with a pet animals. मार्गरेट एस रसल के द्वारा हम लोगों को ये ज्ञान मिला कि हमें अपने पालतू जानवरों के साथ कैसा बिहेव करना चाहिए, हाउ टू बिहेव विथ आवर pet animals. If they are not moving, don't hit them. They are speechless. They can't speak. Animal can't speak. They can't deliver their emotion, or they can't tell you that they are hungry. Yes, जानवर वो आपको बता नहीं सकता that I am tired or I am hungry. Yes, so they show this all these things by staying in one place or by without moving. कुछ काम ना करके एक जगह अगर खड़ा है, बैठ गया अगर, तो आप समझ जाइए कि वो या तो भूखा है या वो थका हुआ है. Yes, so don't try to beat it. Have you seen many of the people beating, walloping the pet animal? Yes, I have seen. मैंने खुद देखा हुआ है. तो आपको ये संदेश मिल रहा है कि हाउ टू बिहेव विथ योर पेट एनिमल्स. Okay, students, so in this poem, the child, what he is doing, he is finding little grass, dry grass and some corn, and he feeded that animal, and he thinks that now I have feeded the donkey, now the donkey will listen to my instruction. अब ये donkey मेरा कहना सुनेगा. Once again it eats the meal, and once it eats the meal, it will feel better. It will feel better. वो अच्छा महसूस करेगा, and he will start what going in. अगर वो रुका हुआ है ना फर्स्ट स्टेंजा में, द डोंकी इज नॉट मूविंग, ही इज नॉट गोइंग. आफ्टर once the he has been feed it with some dry grass, hay or some food, then the donkey will start moving. Okay, and he will start obeying to your instruction. Fine. Okay, this was the first poem, students, the donkey. For today it's over. Now if you have any doubts, you can ask me. I'm giving you a time to ask some question. If you have some question related to the topic, what we have to the poem, related to the poems that we have learned today. And tomorrow, be ready, students of class of my class, that tomorrow we are going to study I had a little pony. I had a little pony. Now try to find out the meaning of what do you mean by pony. Okay, my first question tomorrow is that I'm going to ask what is pony. Be ready with the questions. Thank you very much.